So today's guest favorite cocktail, or at least one that I was given to make, is a Cosmo. And when I tell you, I was very excited to hear it because nobody likes vodka. Nobody ever wants a vodka cocktail, and it's kind of like, ooh. And this also is one of my top three favorites. So, okay, you're gonna need vodka, duh, cranberry juice, triple sec, lime juice. That's all you need. You're gonna be using chilled glassware. This one is a martini glass. This one is a coupe glass. Both are perfectly suitable for a Cosmo. Take your shaker, and you're gonna go in with 2 ounces of triple sec, 2 ounces of lime juice. Fresh lime juice would be totally ideal, but y'all already know that I don't do that. We're gonna go in with an ounce and a half of cranberry. Two, if you're really feeling it, it's fine. Sometimes I do too, but I think ounce and a half is really good. Then you're gonna go in with 4 ounces of vodka. Now this is for two cocktails, so we're gonna divide this in half if we're just gonna do one. Now we're gonna add in some ice, give it a good solid shake until our tin is frosted. It's nice and cold. Now I want you to see this color, okay? This is the marker stone of a beautiful and great Cosmo. It should be blush. If it is any darker than that, you did it wrong. It's way too much cranberry juice. It should be a blush pink. No darker. If you get a red Cosmo, send it back. It's cranberry juice and vodka. I absolutely promise you. Do I tell you lies? I don't. So this is the color we're looking for. You can even go a little lighter if you want. Garnish. We're gonna do dried lime wheels. And that is your Cosmo, baby. So, Chris,
Yes,
welcome to the show.
I'm honored to be here.
You welcome to the Pink Mike Club. Part of it, yay! He asked for grapes. I don't know why I said snacks. He said grapes.
She said fruits. She said, what's your
I
pardon?
said snacks, fruits,
She
maybe.
said
I
fruits.
tried to give the healthy option, but I didn't think he was gonna go for it.
I fuck a healthy shit, so
Right.
it's okay.
So he wanted a Cosmo. I was super excited, and so now we have it. Let's cheers.
Cheers. It's calm. This is calm. This is
Oh,
some bonefish grill right here.
I'm a. Oh, I've heard such good things about that place. I want to go so bad.
It's a
Is it
good
really
place.
good?
It's a good place. Good spot for fish. Good spot for seafood. Good spot for bass. Good spot for
I want to
branzino.
go.
You'll like
A
it.
Branzino. I love Branzino.
You'll definitely like it.
Oh my
You'll
god,
definitely like
you
it.
heard that right?
Good ambiance.
Yeah, say you send that to him.
I got you. Bonefish grill.
Let him know where to take me because.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you on the spot, my boy.
All right. We're gonna start this off
Okay.
with a quick speed round of some random questions.
Okay.
All right. What's your favorite form of potato?
French fries.
Whack. Okay. What's your favorite form of eggs?
Egg whites.
But how you like them cooked?
Scrambled. It's cool.
Whack. You don't
Scrambled's
like
cool.
a poach?
Poach is cool, but scrambled is simple. I'm egg white guy.
Okay. Okay. Egg white is fancy. You know they upcharge you in a restaurant when you say that, right?
Listen,
An egg white nigga is like an all flats girl.
But not the ill thing about it though is that they put in parentheses in some restaurants, all flats are not available. They make sure to put that egg whites is everywhere.
Whatever.
I'm just saying.
Vitamin water or Gatorade?
Vitamin water.
Is it because you like 50 Cent as a rapper?
No,
or...
vitamin water is better than Gatorade.
Oh, okay. I would disagree. And it's not because I don't like 50 Cent. It's because Gatorade's really good.
So you don't like 50 Cent?
I don't. I've made that clear. I think on episode 1 of the first season, one of the first controversial of the many controversial things I have said on this show.
We'll talk about your revenge with 50 in a second. How'd you relate, by the way, Fifth?
All right. I wasn't sure. Red grapes or green grapes?
That's a great question. Red.
Only green, because
green is cool
it's
too, though.
It's the most common.
Red is like.
But I do like a red grape. If you were walking down the street, what song would somebody most likely hear you listening to?
Shit, that's a great question. Damn, I wish you would have said artist, but if it's gonna be a song, damn. Old or new, don't matter.
Don't matter.
Rick Ross, Cigar Music.
Okay. Don't know what that is. I'm gonna put that in there though. Now every time someone names a song I don't know, I have to listen to.
You gotta listen. You gotta.
The other day I listened to, what's that Tupac song I listened to that I like? Only God Can Touch Me. I heard one verse. I said, "Oh,
touched you."
Touched me like right in my core.
Certain songs, certain lyrics, certain hooks. It'll definitely get you.
I said, "Wow, motherfucker! I didn't even know it was like that." I'm saying it is listening to the regular, like, I won't say regular, but like, the pushed out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I said, oh my, he was really talking. That's like, not too much, whatever. Okay, one more question. Of the sneaker brands,
I like this.
Puma, Adidas, Nike, obviously.
Okay.
And then maybe because I know you know sneakers, throw in one more and then tell me your favorite of the four.
Probably say Reebok, keep it simple, or ASIC, whatever, but definitely gonna be Nike. Nike is gonna always, just because that's what I grew up on, like having older brothers in front of me, like to really show me what getting fly was. Good fit, good exclusive sneakers, every different color. Jordan, every different color. Penny Hardaway, every different color. What's my son name? Tim Hardaway. Like it's like Air Bacon's, foam posits. Like it's like it just. I grew up watching that. It's like you see how kids now they so etched and so with their tablet.
Yes.
I grew up looking at.
Nah, but that's a fact though. That was a thing. It wasn't like just fashion.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a culture. It is a culture. Yes.
Facts.
So which of your favorite styles of Nikes?
Air Force Ones.
Yeah. Air Force Ones. I think that's second on my list though.
Air Force Ones most definitely.
I think, which one do I like? It's not the Dunks. It's the other ones. The one that everyone confused with Dunks. I have like 13 pair of them shits in my room.
It's not Jordans, right?
Ones. Those.
Yeah, ones everywhere. Love ones.
I have like 13. I'm 13. They are the best silhouette sneaker. They're the best. I think they go with everything. I love.
Yeah, ones is so versatile. You can do it with a suit. Do it with some jeans, do it with a fucking jumpsuit. You do a lot of shit with that. You could go crazy with that.
That could actually lead me into my first question.
Mm-hmm.
You're a dad, obviously.
Yes.
And you have a son. Talking about having the big brothers and, the influence around the fashion and style and things like that. Do you think that's something that you implement into him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think, I'm not going to lie to you. I think when it comes to me and just like the whole nuances of just fashion and everything that comes with it, it's automatically just gets trickled down to like generation after generation, because it's in front of us as a parent, and like having a son, like what's in you. So when you come outside, you gotta look presentable.
This is
so it's always on point. So it's like I always told myself to, like, if I'm gonna have son quality, my child's gonna have it too.
As you should.
But like it just makes the most sense, especially me being into clothes and everything. Like, yo, you're gonna be into that. So it's amazing that you even asked that question, because his school gave out awards, and he had a couple of awards. Of course, one being top dog. You could brag a little bit, just a person that's big personality, leadership, great in class, able to sit there and just channel everybody and
love that.
So just love that. So like those are the small things. But he also was awarded what's that? Top fashion designer. So it's just
Yes.
so it's like it all just trickles down, and then after that, for his birthday too, he was like, "Yeah, I want a sewing machine." So that's music to my ears. So his birthday arrived, 12 a.m. I said, "I got something for you." He opened the box. He said, "Whoa!" He was so hyped. So I'm just like, it just, I'm not forcing on him, but it's just
Right.
like he sees that this is my bread and butter, this is my passion. Like I do monetize off it, but he sees that I really care about it. So it's like it just so
That
happens to
it's born in environment.
yes.
We were just talking about Beyonce. I don't. If you watch the documentary, she
Mm-hmm.
in fact didn't want Blue to be on the stage. She fought her way to be on the stage, and her thing was like, a lot of people think I'm forcing this, but it's not. She's just watched two powerful parents in the industry and show a passion for it, and it's normal
It's normal.
for that to trickle
It
down.
is.
Sometimes it doesn't, but often it really
Yeah,
does.
I truly feel like if it's authentic, which obviously is so apparent with Beyonce, Jay-Z, but like just anybody, the average
Yeah.
Joe, like if it's authentic in the work that you're doing, like the passion, like how you talk about it, it's just a natural contagion that just trickle down. And like I sincerely noticed that, like not to go on the tangent, but like even my older brother, seeing what he does now, my father, used to do like events and throw parties and at Haitian clubs and rent them out, have people come get tickets and all that. So
OG
like,
promoter type
yeah,
shit.
so like I see like my brother, he's doing the event planning, and of course he's doing the cooking. Like he inherited from my mother and my aunt, but just like to see how all that just trickled
I'm
down
gonna
and
say
turns into
and
something.
see how the world collides. You have the thing
Yeah,
from your
it's a
mom and
whole
the thing
three
from your
sixty.
dad, and it's just kind of
Yeah, it's
the
crazy to
kids
me.
pick what they know naturally. They're little people and they know what they like, even if they don't know that they like it. They're
True,
subconsciously being drawn to whatever it is.
100%.
Like asking for. I saw you posting some of his designs, I believe,
Yes,
and I was like, and he's an artist. Oh, cause he's an artist too. Hold on, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in the second
don't
part.
put me on the spot.
But no,
It's true. It's
again
true.
about it trickling down. His son
True.
is an amazing artist. Like I'm gonna have you send me a picture or two so I can insert it. Like
I said no more.
these are talents that I know Chris from high school, which I want to bring up because I interviewed Corey. So we're all within that same friend group.
Yeah.
And Corey mentioned, it's what a pleasure it is to find out what his daughter's passions were and then to nurture that.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, you see so, and then you see so much of yourself, and then it's
Yes.
just watching that sort of like, I can only imagine that, when you love what you do when you're a parent,
Mm-hmm.
it's got to be a tremendously
Yeah,
amazing feeling.
it's a great feeling because, like you said, like having him for the summertime, just me having him for the summertime, just like, and having my little cousin too. That I also always have, like, I love mentioning too, because like I have my son, then I also have it's like a 2-for-1 special with me every summer, whether I have him for the break or whatever the case may be. Summertime, I know it's like I know I'm in full father mode
Mm-hmm.
and I'm taking care of two. So like the luxury of that, just to be able to sit there and hear them joking around, bantering from when they were kids to now, seeing how they talk so fluently, talking, enunciating their words, joking with each other, or asking each other questions and having a conversation. Like it wigs my brain out. Like, yo,
Right?
I've been around for so long with not only my son, of course, but just my little cousin. Like, yo, to see them adapt, see them getting taller, see what they're into, they're specific in what they like. It's just like,
Yes, the little
yeah,
personalities growing, and it's got to be. I don't have any kids, as I say all the time, but I'd like to think that I'm a relatively empathetic person. I've had friends who've had kids. I've watched their kids, and I've been there for at least a year or two span where I've seen the
mm-hmm.
difference, and it is just a wonderment. And that's why I feel like I've been like, there's been aunts who are like, I'm not just an aunt, and I'm like, it's not really your kid, but like when you love what you do,
It's
and
a
even
different
being an
feeling.
aunt is,
It's a different feeling. It's a title that you like. You wear the badge of honor.
he said, I think to myself, what a luxury it is to hear them laugh and talk. That's a big thing. That gave me goosebumps
No, I
because
appreciate that.
parents in general, but especially as we're highlighting fathers, they don't get that recognition that there are dads out there who this is a luxury to bring
True.
life into this world and to be
True.
able to raise it.
Like it keeps you grounded, like essentially, like yo, yeah, you're able to make your moves, whatever the case may be. Your mom is holding it down, but then you're in that pocket of like, yo, you have a son that looks up to you. You have a child that is watching your every move. Like everything matters. So like structure, conversation, be able to sit there talk about your feelings to a certain degree,
Uh-huh.
while still also saying you gotta have some masculinity, a lot of masculinity, and not be void of that. Understand you are a
Mm-hmm.
boy. Understand you are a young man.
That balance of, but that causes you to have to, in any area that you were lacking, you have to grow, to
Of
be able to
course,
exceed that, to even be able to begin to be able to mentor them in any sort of
a
way,
hundred
which
percent. It's each one teach one. Like every mistake I've done made over the past 33 years, like I say, yo, bro, you do not have to do what I did. You could get, you could be advanced with everything. Like for all my mistakes, I'm not gonna sit there and gatekeep all this
mm-hmm,
information of what I messed up on, whatever the case may be.
that
It's like,
doesn't
yo,
help
it doesn't help
anybody.
anybody. Like you have to instill that into these young men. Like these are young men that, knock on wood, when I'm not here, they're gonna still be present. They're gonna have a
Mm-hmm.
life of their own with their own family, whatever the case may be, or
Right.
whether they're fending for whatever the case may be. They're
Right.
gonna be met on this earth. So that's just something I always like think about every day when I wake up. Yo, I'm really responsible. Like yo,
Really, like,
this is
do you
this.
think about it in the way that, as a non parent, I feel like sometimes I look at raising kids more from a societal stance.
Yes,
So outside of raising him to be a man, and even just emotionally intelligent within himself, to be able to, whatever, do you think that it's important to also teach him your feelings in your relationships and how you treated women and things of that sort?
that's a great question.
Because I don't think that.
I think that's a great question. I think yeah, I believe yes. Off the same thing, I'm very transparent on my son as is. So like, if he asks a question, and that time approaches when he wants to ask a question, open book. I don't mind it, whether it be going out to eat,
Mm-hmm.
going to go draw or something, whatever. We're just having a conversation. Those conversations can be had. Have they been had? I think once or twice in
He's still
passing, but he's
relatively
still
young.
relatively just turned 11. So it's
Yeah.
like I allow him to just be a child. Like,
But I mean, not so much deep in like that. I mean, like, the chivalry of it all,
yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
things
Like
like that, and how to still, you can teach them at a young age how to, because I see young men opening doors for old women they don't know, or holding doors open. It's those sort of things that I think that sometimes parents forget is really important
no, that
on both sides of the
oh
spectrum when
that's
it
it.
comes to women and men, daughters and sons. I think that, you get a lot of focus on raising them to be a good person, but you don't really teach them
Like
that outside of.
essentially, like man is essentially like yeah, oh that goes without saying. Like just like like my parents, me and my parents, we didn't have the best relationship, but I understand that my parents.
Mm-hmm.
So like even for my pops, like I know what yes sir, yes ma'am, good afternoon, good
Mm-hmm.
evening, hold the door, like I know what that is. Over time too, like a woman on the inside, men on the outside
Mm-hmm.
walking, just knowing these things, and like that's something that that's now full circle to even understand your question more. Like that's something where it just naturally happened with him. Like yo, when I'm with him, yo, children on the inside.
Good. Yeah.
When you're with your mother, you're on the inside. But when you're big enough and you're taller than her, you're on the
She's.
outside. So you're on the outside, she's on the inside. So it's like little small things you pick up, like good afternoon, good evening, like whether
Yes.
we go
Yeah.
out
That's a
hot.
big one. Oh, you don't.
Yeah,
You really. I don't think I realize how many young people don't say good evening or good afternoon, especially when
nah,
they walk into someone's home.
nah, it's
Like,
important.
whoa.
No, it's important to me because I feel like it's weird. Like, yo, you know how to speak any other time. So, like, saying good evening, good afternoon, it takes nothing but seconds
Mm-hmm.
just to say that. So, I ain't gonna lie, that is something that I've been blessed and have not had an issue. Like, and actually, another thing, like, it's like a luxury. Like, yo, hearing this little voice get a little deeper, saying good
Mm-hmm.
morning, good afternoon, good evening, like to random people. How you doing?
As they
Like
should.
I'm
Yes,
not
that's
forcing it.
a foundation and a good pillar of, like, just. I think as an outsider looking in, when I see how rude and bad them kids are, I'd be like, I'm sure he's doing great in school, maybe,
Yeah,
and things like that. But like,
just the attitude has to be like it has to be on point. Like it just has to be on point. Like it's like why not? Like I said, like you it go hand in hand. Yes, it's a luxury for me. It's also like it's a pleasure for him. A luxury until like yo, you're around a lot of things that shows you what structure is. That shows
Right.
you what structure. That shows you what it is to just like, damn. If you go about your business and do this, these are the rewards from it. If you're respectful, people are gonna respect you. If you're
Mm-hmm.
respectful, you're gonna have a million more friends that want to do favors for you just because they
Mm-hmm.
love you, want to be
Yes,
around you.
yes,
So
yes.
he sees that, and that's very present. Like that's the dope thing. Like he's very aware. Like he sees it and he's able to reflect on it. He speaks on it, and I ain't gonna lie. I be so like I cheese so glowingly because like when he's talking to his friends, and he's talking about me, or his mother's telling like he spoke about you to his friends, to his teacher. Like it gives me chills. Like okay, like this is impact. This is organic impact.
Good you say that because he's not here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And then well, I don't know, and we won't disclose anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But um and he also has a sister, which
Yes.
also really helps in what you're saying about the structure, the ability of knowing how to treat a woman, just naturally
Yes.
coming along with it.
Mm-hmm.
A wonderful mother who raises his well, obviously, and
Mm-hmm.
you have a decent co-parenting relationship. To all these things form into having a good foundation for like just a good, steady sort of even, honest, humble life, which I think is
100%.
amazing. Though a lot of
100%.
people can't work together, and
100%.
I think that single children households sometimes, again, starting the season off early with something controversial, there'd be something wrong with them.
They do.
There'd really be something wrong with only children. I really think that. I think growing up around with at least one other sibling is totally necessary. There'd be something wrong with them.
No, I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I think like that being isolated, it really like it fucks with you. Like you're not you're stuck in your own thoughts.
No matter how many friends you have and how much you go out, you still don't have that. When you go home,
You
you
don't
are,
have
and it's hard to then kind of, you don't have anyone going back and forth with opinions. So now you only
yeah.
have that one opinion, and often the parents, are siding with their one kid. Now there's this entitlement that you don't even realize is being just from
One
being the only kid.
thousand
I think that's
1,000%.
I'm not encouraging people to have more kids, and if you only have one, you can only take care of one, or maybe you can only have one because medical reasons. Like, that's it. I'm a super ethical person. I'm just saying my opinion is them single children households. I don't think it's completely totally healthy.
Understandable. Definitely
Like,
understandable. Definitely true. I've seen a lot of things like I've seen a lot of things in my life. Yeah.
so I'm just saying, hey, Brian, he has so much drink left that I can't stop the show. Do you think you can make me a drink and fill my cup up?
I'm gonna finish this drink right now.
No,
So
please don't. It's okay.
no, I'm gonna finish it. Peer pressure is gonna work because this is a show. I don't want to do right by you guys.
Don't. You have a whole other half of the show. Don't worry. How is it not only just having him for the summer, but him being in another state?
It could be mentally taxing. I won't lie. It could be mentally taxing from time to time, but I would say like it's just an understanding like the cohesiveness of co-parenting. Like obviously, with what you alluded to earlier, just like the co-parenting flow. Like I could say from what I've seen from energy, just from conversation, just from being around, whether it be his mother, his mother's husband, the, his kids to her kids, and Twine just being around it, like it's all love, it's genuine. Like we talk, we collaborate on certain things, and it's just like that. The dynamic is there, so I'm always abreast of what's going on. Like I'm always into what's going on. So it's just like even though if I can't be around you physically, I'm still there present. Whether it be like FaceTime, you're gonna work on your homework if you need help with your homework.
Yes, good.
Or
that's what I wanted to know.
Like, there's certain avenues of my partner.
How do no, we're good. Just how do you you mentioned the FaceTiming, and it's like I'm bad at cutting people off, but as soon as I hear it, it's like, but that's perfect because that's exactly what I would ask is how do you go to the lengths of making sure that because he's also still old enough to understand, like you are there and you're a present father, but still, if it's mentally taxing for you at a 3-year-old, imagine how it could be for an 11-year-old. But sometimes maybe he just wants his dad. How do you overcome that? It's all right.
It's okay?
Right here. Oop.
That's still there?
It's magnet. Put it right back on top.
Hold on. Oh, I did it right. All right, bet. Say it again, though.
So how do you manage, like, during those times maybe where it's like, I need...
That's okay. It's a part of the show. Shake and spill. It's shake and spill.
I don't think it's going to.
It's shake and spill, right?
Sip, shake, and spill?
What was it?
Sip, shake, spill.
Sip, shake, spill. Okay, pardon me. So
not the hint. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that color.
Alliteration.
Oh, look at my baby bartender. That is a beautiful Cosmo.
Looking like Majin Buu.
That's a beauty. That's the pink that Frank Ocean was talking about.
But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, you know, dealing with that, just having the conversations and, like, you know, having them from the breaks and being able to have a conversation and talk to him, and also understanding too that back to the conversation of, you know, having his sister, you know, it's also his sister. He has his brother over there, his little brother, his little sister. So it's a foundation, the family over there. Like, I understand that, like mentally, I understand what that does for a child, to be around a full family system. So like, it could be mentally taxing, but I remove my ego. Like, yo, bro, you're getting a quality of life that I yearn for you. Like, you're getting the quality of life. You have a stepbrother that's a brother to you that when you're doing something, he's doing something. When he's doing something, you're doing the same thing. So it's like you're able to have the conversation, or like be able to reflect and talk. Yo, bro, the day was like this. Like, they legit went to the Philadelphia Eagles facility and just looked at the locker room, the field, and, you know, like back to collaboration with his mother. Like, she's like, yo, you want to collab and, you know, do something with the kids. I'm like, hell yeah, why not? You know, I have my brand and I customized sneakers, tie-dye some sneakers, made it from blue to green. And it's just like to see them both hype and they both sharing the same experience. Like, he's enjoying that quality of life. So it's just like, I know it's like, all right, it might be annoying now, it might be draining him from time to time, but like, yo, everything is happening for a reason.
Like, it's all about investing in your child.
Legitimately, like, just investing. He's saying, we talk about what he wants, what he needs, what he might want, planning for the future. Like, yo, bro, I'm gonna always be there. So that's always the best thing. I understand. Like, yo, I gotta keep my mind at ease. And also too, just like, if his mom, knowing that his mom might need shit, like, yo, if she tells me she needs shit, let's handle that. That's like, I'm not one of those persons like, I don't
even have him all the time.
I'm not with none of that
you got
shit.
Someone else. Oh my God.
I'm not with none of that shit.
That's so terrible.
Like, even if I don't have it, I'm gonna go figure out how to go get it and go figure it out. So just like, I'm not with none of that. It's like, it's all about peace of mind for me. Like, I thrive in peace of mind.
And if she's not doing well, he's not doing well. I really feel like that's just common sense. And I feel like that's on vice versa. Let's say that it's the other way around. If the father is taking care of the kid and you're, you know, and he maybe needs you to, if he's not doing well, your child's not doing well. Like you said, you got to take that ego out of it. But that comes with the fact that you like being a dad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's so easy to take that away because I want my kid to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people are so, you didn't really want the kid to begin with. It's like, I fuck it, whatever. But and it's always that's how you get that mind game. Yeah. And you can't be cohesive and you can't communicate and you can't make the choices that are now not about you. It's about your kid. So the ability to love being a dad is sure. Yeah. Why not? Okay, sure, no problem.
I definitely agree with that. I definitely do.
People think of kids as possessions and not as
human
beings that you brought in that world. Right. Let's just bring this up. Y'all bring these kids into the world.
This is true.
And hate them.
A lot of Marvin Gaye, a lot of Miguel. It happens.
And y'all hate y'all lives and now y'all hate y'all kids. And y'all have breeded monsters. And I truly believe that this young man is going to be I wish I could see his smile. He has the nicest little smile with a little dimple. He is too cute. He is too cute. Oh my God. Okay. Fashion, drawing. Look at he is the cutest little thing. He is the cutest thing. Oh my God.
My God.
I will still like. There's always a portion of me that's like, oh no, I can have a kid, but most of the time I'm like, yeah. I feel like it's great to look at from afar.
Yeah, it depends how you go.
I don't know yet. I'm still young. I'm only 32. I know people think that you gotta have a baby by the time you're like 26, but I feel like modern medicine. Somebody else had a baby when they was like 65 just last year. I think I got more than enough time to pop a baby out of my body. I'm just saying. I mean, for real. Just saying. 30 minutes on the clock. Taking a break. We have full drinks, but I do want to smoke. So we will be right back.
Smoking is important.
All right. We're back. Full glasses. And we're going to get to know Chris a little bit more outside of being a dad.
More personal shit.
So we brung up earlier about the whole fashion, and you brung up that your brand, I haven't decided yet. You did sneakers, you do customs. Give me more full detail exactly of what this is. Give them full explanation.
Oh man, the best way to explain everything I'm doing right now is just like, what's the best way to put it? You're definitely gonna have to give me a second.
Take your time.
I think everything that pertains to like art and fashion, essentially. I won't have the audacity to say like I am the highest of expertise in this, but I would definitely say over the past, let's say 8 years, I've been able to sit there and learn things and process them and cultivate my skill set to be able to sit there and take what I do more serious than ever. So whether it be from screen printing, graphic designing, sketching, tech packs.
What's that?
Tech packs essentially is just like, say for example, if you have a pair of sweatpants or let's say a tank top, and you want to do a release of it, so you have an idea, but you want to see it manifested with detail, color options,
okay,
what things you might want on this on the tank top, whether it be a zipper, no zipper, whether it be a button, whatever the case may be. I would then cultivate everything that you have in your mind and put it in a technical format, a graphic technical format that essentially shows the brand logo, the design, the back of design.
Oh, you're that person.
The measurements, the color, the material.
Okay, I'm doing fashion. I maybe want to do like a sweater jogger set situation. I go to you. I go, I bet I want this color. I want this fabric. I was thinking crew neck. I want my logo to be right here, but I also want it to be like a design on the back. But I really wanted to also have like detailed rips on the hem, or the hem, or blah blah whatever. And then you're like, I bet your fashion real life chat GPT.
I like that.
Oh my God.
I like that.
You are a real life
I like
chat GPT in regards to fashion. Because I just was telling them like, I want this, I want this, I want this. And it was like, okay, bloop, 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 processing. Here's the idea. And that's what you said you just do. That's too fucking fire.
No, I appreciate that. So just having to go hand in hand, like having the opportunity to be working with the Knicks this past playoff season, working with Nike,
period,
doing tracksuits for a black-owned company, like just things that I've been able to cultivate my skills, and I can keep going and going. Like
that resume long.
That resume, the resume is definitely expansive. Like, and having an opportunity, the platform to sit there and actually express that, because all this stuff is happening in real time. So like I might leave here today right now, then tomorrow, like, yeah, hey, I have a birthday coming up, and that's an opportunity too. Like I'm doing t-shirts, I'm doing the tech pack, I'm literally doing everything. Like I could show you behind the scene things when we offer this, like a lot of things that I've done in the past 2-3 months. Like, damn, this nigga really be doing a lot of shit, but he don't really post it. But
do you know? I feel like I fear that sometimes I've asked this question one time back when I interviewed a tattoo artist. And I was like, do you feel like in the world of like art or what people consider whatever, like that tattoo artists are down on a lower range? And which it kind of gives me the idea of that people don't really understand exactly what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not as
No, yeah.
maybe celebrated as, you know, the sketch designer or something like that. And it's like, I don't, you can't do what I do though. And that's why I'm booked to do what I do. I'm just saying. And it's not to not be in a humble way, but it's to be also, there's a way to be humble, but also be confident in what it is that you bring to the table.
Facts.
And I feel like sometimes there's certain aspects of certain niches that just don't get as much attention or as much, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's not held.
Like a record that's coming out. Everyone just knows the singer.
Yeah.
Who no one's listening to the producer or the musical director or the whatever. And it's like, but all these, this is like, if you took me out the equation, you wouldn't like the song the same way.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
I think that's like, you guys gotta really stop and think about every little detail that goes into what you're doing and think about the person who's doing it and stop and think, can I do it?
True.
If you can't do it, it shouldn't be underrated in your mind.
100%.
It should be held at a high esteem.
100%.
No matter what it is.
To piggyback off that, I do agree with that, but I don't mind it though. I don't mind the art of just working and just chopping wood and pouring water. Like, I don't mind that. I don't mind, like, because at the end of the day, it's all about payment, escrow. Like, at the end of the day, for me,
quiet luxury is what I'm like hearing when you're like, I don't need to be necessarily seen. I need to be paid.
Yeah, that's the reality of life. Like,
it's like people who maybe don't wear loud brands. I don't need to be seen. I know what I'm wearing. Mm-hmm. I know what's on my body, I know the quality or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a good thing to live by too, though. But I still feel like you don't have to be loud to still be celebrated, because I didn't know that was a thing when you explained to me just now what you do. Mm-hmm. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, that's actually a crazy fucking talent to be able to take words from somebody and visualize it in the regard that they want, mm-hmm. and to be able to produce that. I think that should be celebrated.
No,
that's an amazing thing. I cannot do that. If I can picture it. I always shout out Mr. G. Let me tell you something.
That's my pops. That's my guy.
Let me tell you something. I can think of a house, and what I think of is not coming out on paper. Mm-hmm. So for you to be able to think of something and be able to, that's a talent that I think is very rare. I'm sorry.
I do appreciate that. It's just over time, just like slowing down, just understanding like what my purpose is. Like, my purpose is art and fashion. You've known me since high school. Brian has also known me since high school.
And he's always,
this is
not new. He's not new to this. He's true to this type shit.
So like, it's just like now full circle. Like, I'm grounded. Like, I did the 9 to 5. I done worked with other people, whatever the case may be. But now it's just like being grounded, and now having like to piggyback on like what I do, like having my business partner with me, my son Joey, who used to do all my hats for me, order my embroidery or my jeans, whatever the case may be. We went into business together, and like it's been harmonious. Like,
we love that.
Like, go back and forth with me. Like, the way I be thinking about so much shit, he be thinking about so much shit. So we're able to keep each other grounded here, but we check each other. So it's like that relationship cultivating over the past 5-6 years along this journey from 2018 and to 2025 now. It's just like, damn, G, you've been in this shit for a minute, and like building those relationships that have helped me get to this point right now. But like, shit could be a 2-stop private shop. If he busy, I could do it. Mm-hmm. If I'm busy, he could do it. So it's like, it's always just shit going on, like literally every month, every other week. So it's like,
we love that. I'm out the way. We love that though. We want that. These are the problems that we prayed for at one point, right?
Facts.
So
facts.
We love that. We love being booked and busy. We love to an extent.
I want to be more struggling. I want to be more booked.
Feel what I'm saying?
Make me busy, swamp. Make the calendar busy. I have no issue with that. Like part of the culture, like I take pride in also like the reason why I see myself like really elevating my skill set more because like I just take pride in like craftsmanship. I take pride in like quality. Like if I'm doing something for anybody, I take it seriously if my name is smart. The guy's smarter than me. If like this person's quality work is trash or this person put no effort, like I take that very seriously. Like for anybody that's ever had me do anything for them, they'll tell you like, yo, he's very particular. He's very anal about what he has going on. Like if you say you want something done a certain way, he's gonna make sure. Like that's just my mo. Like, I'm just wired that way, and I take that from parents too. Like from my parents, like yo, how meticulous they are with certain things, and my older brother, and like seeing now full circle for me, like okay, I'm definitely a maniac too as well. But it works in my favor though.
But that's good though because word of mouth is probably the best form of promotion for any business. Mm-hmm. No, even the top, it's still about what people feel about you. You can put out all the reels and content and whatever you want that paints you as, and not saying that you wouldn't be, but people ultimately are gonna ask their friend, have you ever dealt with him? Ultimately, have you ever had any product from them? Have you ever bought from them? Blah, blah, blah. How was it?
Yeah.
Because word of mouth and another person's experience is always going to win somebody else
That's
over.
Currency.
And so it is. It's the most important currency. So it's important for somebody who owns a business to not, again, have ego. If we bring it back to that, like in listening, taking that sort of corrective criticism, being open to, like just because when you're so close-minded and you're like, no, this is like, people don't like that. People feel a vibe. They feel an aura. People buy and you sell in that non-verbal sort of connection that you just kind of get off that first meet. So it's important to care about your brand, not in such a way where it's like, this is my brand, and no matter what you say, blah, 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 I'm confident in my brand, but to care for your brand in a way that you're open to that criticism to keep it growing and keep those connections and networking abilities open.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand how bad a bad aura or a bad vibe can shut down so many networking opportunities. And networking is like the heart of entrepreneurship. It's the heart of it. You don't network, you get nowhere no matter what.
100%. I think like it's a badge of honor. Like people like if somebody texts me or hits me and says, "Yo, bro, I want to do a collaboration, whatever." Like it's a badge of honor because a lot of people don't be having that. Like, and I used to be like, that's whatever, but now like it's dope when people do come to me and say, like, yo, I want you to do something for me. I want to collab with you. Like it's an honor because if it could you could be dry as shit.
Yeah.
And not use it as inspiration. Like, yo, bro, people are locking in. People see your talent. You got to even do more type shit. So it's definitely humbling. I'll definitely say that.
It's a choice that people make when you think about how many brands there are out there, how many water brands, soda brands, whatever, people are loyal when they pick something. It's not so much about it's about that connection that the brand makes with the person.
Correct.
And a lot of people are very loyal once you've made that genuine connection in some sort of way. Facts. Like there are people who, no matter what, are not drinking anything other than Poland Spring.
100%.
They will not drink anything but Poland Spring.
100%.
Like
100%.
And that comes with the luxury of the loyalty, and the loyalty is built off of like being a brand favorite. Being a brand favorite is to be likable. To be likable is to be moldable and adaptable. True. So, and to be adaptable is to have no ego, because ego doesn't let you adapt.
That's true.
That's my message. I pick a message out every episode. That's my message.
That was fly.
Okay. For real though.
I fuck with it. That was fly.
You need to be adaptable, and you can't be adaptable if you have ego. There's no way. So let that go and see how quickly you can adapt. And I don't mean to turn the other cheek and to be like blindsided by things. It's to know with confidence that, maybe I could do something a little different or whatever, and watch how that shit grows. Like watch, it's gonna bloom. You take yourself outside of it. During the start of this, I wanted what I wanted so bad. And then as I'm where I am now, this is not nowhere near what it was that I was like, no, this is what I need to have.
True.
And this is much more than what it is that I even thought that I could have if I would have followed those guidelines and been staunch and kept that ego in place of not wanting to hear what other people had to say. So
that's how you explain. That's how you
truly. Just saying.
That's how you truly explain your vision, though. Like as time progresses, you gotta shake off your stubbornness to see how far that vision will go further, and see like that light at the end of the tunnel is definitely infinite. So it's like you gotta keep going and going. There's gonna be more things, more shit going on.
Only way it's not infinite, honestly, is when you like stop yourself because you are your own worst enemy.
True that.
Like realistically, definitely attest to that. Like realistically, yeah, that's crazy.
It's the mind. The mind's a dangerous game if you allow it to sit there and take over. Like you gotta really be
the mind, bitch. I called somebody bitch the other day. I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm saying it in an endearmental sort of way. That's not a word, but I made it a word just now. Shut up.
That's the word of the day. Phrase of the day.
The word of the day is endearmental.
That's why I'm jacking it. My fault.
I'm fuzzy. Right there.
He's half straight. Hold
on. You see the silver part?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but we've learned that he likes 50 Cent. He's an amazing dad, fashion designer.
He likes 50 Cent. It's
jokes. We're gonna talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. I don't care. You like who you like, and this is a judgment-free zone.
Okay.
I want to ask another question, but I'm not going to because I feel like it's going to take another 20 minutes. So I'm going to ask off camera, and then maybe you guys might get a little behind the scenes on it. But I feel like he already knows what I want to ask, but we're not going to bring it up right now. He is.
Okay.
We're going to move into the game section. You're doing Crazy Librarians, right?
Yeah.
That's the category game. Okay. Your topic is animals that are smaller than you. Go.
What L?
Look at your letters.
That's what L.
You got 3 letters.
Squirrel.
There you go.
Kitten.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is an animal that starts with a B? What the fuck? Beetle.
Okay.
It's a dog.
Yes.
Worm.
Period.
Cat.
Period.
Is that T?
Mm-hmm. TPJ.
T. The fuck is a T? What the fuck is a T?
We both say the same answer.
Turtle.
Cheating ass nigga. Go ahead.
Pig.
Mm-hmm.
J.
JMI.
Damn, J. M. Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
I. Insect.
No.
I don't count?
No.
What the fuck is an I? Iguana.
Time's up.
No, you
that's it. You got time's up. That's it. You did pretty good, even though you cheated.
Listen, bro.
Anyway, all right. Thank you. You did an okay job.
Crazy.
Let's tell the people where to find you.
Shit. Promotion.
Yes.
You can find me on Instagram, my Eagles Embedded, MYEGOISEMBEDDED. My Eagles Embedded. Twitter, same thing. And that's
really. We got the nasty page, Twitter. Ooh.
Thread 2 as well. Twitter's cool though. Listen, Twitter be having substance shit, especially Thread. Like if you're into what you're into, they have pages that you can get inspired and look at things and get some breath of fresh air.
Is that everywhere they can find you?
Oh yeah.
Where's your brand?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
I gotta forget. Pardon me. You can also find my brand page. I haven't decided yet. We're on a break right now, but trust me. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't decided yet .nyc, but it should pop up as IHDY.nyc.
And it's the same thing on Instagram, right?
Yeah, literally. Once they go to Instagram, they'll see the brand page under my regular page.
Perfect. Thank you, brother.
High five to a great.
High five. Give me a fucking hug. Too much goddamn high five.
Yeah, goddamn woman.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know it down.